Hello everybody, this is day 11 of Advent of Code puzzle challenge, and today's problem is called Plutonian Pebbles. So this is about some ancient civilization on Pluto that can manipulate with asteroids or meteors, and those meteors are like in a straight line, and every time you blink an eye, the stones will change. And so there is one particular way how today's puzzle stones are changing. And you have three rules over here. So each stone has a number engraved on them. And if this number is 0, then this number will change to 1. If the number that is engraved on stone is an even number, then this stone is replaced with the two different stones, so that the first half of the digits will be one new stone, and the second part of the digits there will be another stone. And then if none of the rules apply, then this stone will get multiplied by 2024. Their order is preserved. And so let's take some example. So if we have like this kind of string of numbers 0, 1, 10, 99, then the first stone that has a 0 engraved on it, it becomes 1. If it's just like 1, then it is being multiplied by 2024, so it will become 2024. If it's 10, then the 10 is even number, and then it will be split to two of them, 1 and 0. If it's 99, then it's also split into two stones, 9 and 9. And if it's a 3-digit number, then it's is being multiplied by 2024. So these are the rules. And so if we have another example, a little bit longer example, let's say we have 2 digits of stones, and after one blink the first digit is multiplied by 2024, and the second digit is just like split into 2. Now we do the same thing with these stones as before. The second number is the first number is becoming 253, and the 3 zeros in the end, it's just been 0. 1 is getting multiplied by 2024, and this 7 is also being multiplied. So this is how it goes. And then we need to count how many new stones there are. So in this example, after blinking 6 times, you will have 22 stones. After blinking 25 times, you will have 55,000 stones. Yes, so this was it. And the puzzle input today is not that long, so just some few numbers over there. All right. I'm not gonna really show how I did it. I'm not gonna start to write it, but since those stones and the input data is quite a small one, then I just copied everything over here and took them as a string, so that the last string is this real data, and the first two ones are test strings. And then I just split it, and then the stones I just took them as an array. And so then I made this kind of execute blinks for this digit. This is the main method, how it goes. And then in the end, it is that I just take all the stones. I think I can remove this from here. And so how it goes is that it's just that with every step, I will just return the length of the copy array. So it is number is 25 rows, and if you execute it, then it will loop through this array for 25 times, and it just gives out the result. So this is it. So So yeah, it's with this code, well, it does work, but yeah, the length of the array is getting quite huge. So if I just if I will just debug it sometimes. So yes, copy array, it's getting larger and larger. But anyway, it does not get that large. So I can do it sometimes more. And yeah, so this is it. That length is the one which increases every time. So yeah, the length is getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, but for the part 1, it does not get too big. So yeah, so that the Python can handle this. Yeah, so this was the part 1. So what I just did it was that I would just take one number and then just loop it through 25 times. Then I make a copy about this array, and then just then there will be a new array, and then when this digit is done, then I will just return the length of the copy array, and then I just save the value to some variable, and this is how it goes. Yes, but the part 2 was actually a lot more trickier. It is that if the part 1 is that you have to blink for 25 times, then in part 2 it is that how many stones will you have after blinking 75 times. And yeah, if you look at the result, then you can see that the result is few orders of magnitude larger than it was for 25 times. So you definitely cannot have this kind of array that has, I don't know, few trillion elements. So this is a little bit too much. So yeah, me as well. I was quite struggling with this part 2. I tried to save it to some cache element. So I had quite a lot of code here and quite a testing. But yeah, then I went to this Reddit Advent of Code Reddit page, and from there I saw one good idea how you could do it. So it is that you will save this result. You will save it as a dictionary. Now that's actually quite a good idea. So for part 2, we can do it so that we can do it so that we will save the values as a dictionary object. Wait, let me put this debugger over here. And so yes, so you can see that the stones are saved in this kind of way. So where are this? Yes, they are here. So yes, they are saved so that you will have, after each iteration, you will have a count of how many stones with some number you have. So that's pretty good, because if it gets bigger, you can see that some numbers appear here quite a many times, and you don't need to store this number 8 for 25 times. You can just store it one time and just have the count of it shown over here. So that is better way how to do it. And yeah, it was quite fast like that. And yeah, we can also do the same thing. Same thing for part 2, and the part 2, what is it? Some c dot values, like that. Like that should work. And let's see. Yeah, part 2 is quite a long quite a long number. You don't want to store that huge number as on some array. All right, that's about it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and yeah, so see you next time.